Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
What's going on, everyone, and welcome to the channel, where today I'm over at El Pollo Loco to check out the return of their all-new overstuffed quesadillas, now available in 3 brand new varieties. That's right, and I'm most definitely going to be going in on the one that I think is the most interesting of the new trios. So guys, without further ado, here we go. It's the Poblano Chicken Overstuffed Quesadilla. Well, the outside of it anyway, so let's break this one open for you real fast and take a look on the inside. A very nice situation, definitely a lot of fresh ingredients on this one. Let's break it on down real quick. Alright, so this definitely looks like a very toasty situation. Starting off with a 12-inch flour tortilla, guys. What we have on the inside of this one is chopped thigh meat, jack cheese, guacamole, poblano strips, creamy cilantro dressing, and pico de gallo. And guys, the quality is looking pretty nice on this one. And if you're getting the vibe of the fan-favorite crunch wrap over at Taco Bell, you are not alone. This definitely looks very similar, at least in the execution of it, but without that middle tostada for the extra crunch with this one. But guys, still very nice with the ingredients in this one, and it does look pretty hefty. So let's not waste any more time on this one. Let's see if the flavor is going to deliver. This is the all-new Poblano Chicken Overstuffed Quesadilla here at El Pollo Loco. Let's peep out this flavor. Yes, sir, lots of fresh ingredients with this one, guys. It definitely feels like the crunch wrap from Taco Bell and the feel of it naturally because of the toastiness on the outside here, the way it's pressed. But everything ends with the similarities with what's on the inside of this one here. So very tasty looking. Let me see if I can confirm that flavor for you. Again, one more time, it's the all-new Poblano Chicken Overstuffed Quesadilla here at El Pollo Loco. Let's peep this out. Cheesy. That's good. It's a quesadilla, right? Well, all I got in that first bite was a decent amount of the jack cheese along with that chicken and maybe just a little guacamole. But guys, very, very cheesy. And again, the quality is pretty nice with this on the inside. Very fresh, and you can definitely tell this was made to order. A lovely situation indeed. Let's keep going in, guys. Not bad. Okay. Well, I'm not getting any crunch from what's supposed to be poblano strips on the inside of this one here, but the quality of the chicken and the jack cheese is pretty nice, guys. The guacamole also a very nice situation, and thankfully I'm not really tasting too much of that pico in there because of how flavorful the chicken and that combo with the guac really is, and of course with that cheese coming up. But of course, I am totally digging the presentation of how this actually gets into my face here. I gotta say, this 12-inch flour tortilla, nicely crispy, and it's nicely pressed. Very nice on this. You know, now that I think about it, I think this is my third go-around with these overstuffed quesadillas at El Pollo Loco. There was one back in the day that actually had bacon I remember doing, as well as a chicken nacho, I believe, which you're probably seeing jumping up on the screen here right now. Definitely check those reviews out in the El Pollo Loco playlist that's popping up on your screen. But guys, as for this variation, I have to say I am totally digging the freshness of this one here. I mean, I'm a fan of the El Pollo Loco chicken in general, and there's a decent amount of cheese to go with. I just wish I can taste something else besides that, but at the same time, it's very fresh, it's very warm. Let's go for another couple of bites on it. Wow, I had a nice little blast of the creamy cilantro dressing on that last bite, and even though cilantro is not really my jam, as I think most of you guys know, the creamy cilantro dressing aspect that they serve over here at El Pollo Loco is something just very different about it, and it goes beautifully with everything on the inside of this here. Very nice combination again of that cheese along with the chicken. I just wish I had some other flavors to go around with this, but at the same time, it's very crunchy, very fresh because of the outside of the tortilla. That's where I'm getting more of that textural difference, but a very lovely situation even still. And plenty of that creamy cilantro dressing dripping out of this one now. All right, so let's go for one more bite. We'll wrap the review up with the rating coming up next. But guys, a pretty nice outing over here at El Pollo Loco, and these are pretty hefty. For their version of the crunch wrap, even though it's kind of similar in the execution, the way it's made, it's very different because of what's on the inside, obviously. So one more bite and we'll wrap this one up. Hang out. All right, so let me give you a look at the other half on this one here. And again, guys, a very nice amount of quantity on the inside of this, considering the price point, and still, with 12 inches of flour tortilla action with this one, it's pressed beautifully, and it really dovetails in beautifully with everything that you see here. I'm totally digging the quality of the chicken, the cheese, and of course the guacamole, the creamy cilantro dressing. I just wish I had a little bit more crunch in this one. I guess with the poblano strips not really being here, even though they're supposed to be on the inside, they may be mixed, but I'm not really tasting anything different. Even still, this is a pretty tasty version of the overstuffed quesadillas here at El Pollo Loco.
Feed the flame.
So with that said, I'm going to have to give the all-new Poblano Chicken Overstuffed Quesadilla here at El Pollo Loco a pretty decent 7 out of 10. I mean, this is not really blowing my socks off by any means. It's a pretty decent item for what it is, and the execution is not bad. I just wish I had just a little bit more on the inside flavor-wise, but it does feel hefty enough, and of course the presentation looks pretty cool. And it's nice to know, and usually with most promos over here at El Pollo Loco, you have a few other options based upon their new items. And considering there's 2 other options of this version available, that's actually a pretty lovely situation indeed. But with this one today, like I said, it's just okay. But if you're familiar with El Pollo Loco, those familiar flavors are definitely going to stick out to you. Only this time they're on the inside of a toasted 12-inch flour tortilla. Alright, so do me a quick favor like always. Drop some comments down below. Let me know what you thought of the presentation of this particular version of these all-new overstuffed quesadillas over here at El Pollo Loco. Did this actually look like it was worth the money to you? And what did you think of the ingredient set on that one? Does it entice you to give it a go? Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is ENK closing out another high-quality foodie feature for you here on Peep This Out Reviews, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So why stay tuned for the next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Hey, thanks for checking out this review, guys. But just in case you didn't see the one I did before this one, you can find it right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's gonna recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something I like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.